Hello everybody. Today we're going to be playing Blade Warband. It's a medieval type game where you're forming an army and sieging other castles, making peace and war with other nations, going up the ranks of your nation that you're in, and becoming a mercenary, then to a lord, and then the marshal, and maybe you can't become the king, but you could rebel and then become the king. Or queen. We're going to be playing male because everyone was sexist back in the old days. We're going to be playing as a nobleman, a son of a nobleman, and I worked in a nobleman. But as my adult life, I'm going to be a smith because I want more strength, and as a smith, you get a lot of strength. But a good wrestler also gives you charisma. But I want to do a smith just because of the strength. I want personal revenge for more strength also. It gives you... I wish that story didn't give you anything, but it does. And we're going to have a unicorn. A unicorn as our banner. Now we get to pick as a banner because usually you do not get to pick a banner at the very beginning. But since we are a son of a nobleman, we are allowed to pick a banner at the beginning, which means like our forces. So we're recognized by the whole entire world, I guess. We're gonna play realistic, no quitting without saving, which means if I get screwed over, I get screwed over. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna put 1 in agility, 2 in agility. These are attributes. What I can do with these are like more broad forms of enhancing your skills. And with with strength, I'll increase my health and my power of strike, which increases my damage through swords or shields, and power of draw, which increases my damage through bow, and power throwing, which throwing weapons. Agility, speed, shield, athletics, riding, or archery, looting, and then intelligence, so on and so forth, like engineering. I want a good amount of leadership because it increases the amount of men I can have in my army. Iron Flesh would be good in order to have an okay amount of health. And I'm just going to go ahead and finish my character and we'll be back. So this is going to be my character. You always start off with a crossbow. Well, to my knowledge. Well, actually it's whatever you pick at your starting. But the majority start off with a crossbow, so that's the crossbow. You really never actually see your character face or anything, so I really am not going that hard onto it, and it doesn't matter the age, I gotta say young. We're going to join the Nords. I think we're going to... What the Nords are, they're like a replica of the Vikings, but without the helmets, because the helmets never existed. And right now we're getting robbed, because we're just like a nobody right now. We're our dad kind of helped us and got us a banner, but we're still a nobody. It doesn't help give us any troops or anything. We'll never see our dad in this game. Doesn't matter. Pretty sure he died of old age in the story. That's a merchant. He helps support you at the beginning, it's the beginning quest. The only story in this whole entire game is the first 2 missions. And so this guy has a brother that has been kidnapped. And so he wants me to go get some men at the surrounding villages and to go free his brother from the kidnapping. So I'm here in the Nords. These guys are all footmen, archers, and... not cavalry. All archers and infantry. There we go. They're really, they have really strong infantry, but they don't have cavalry. They have scouts, but those would get destroyed by any heavy cavalry. They're good at holding castles. They're a pain. The Nords are one of the biggest pains to try to take a castle from, because they're just, infantry is better than all else. I think these guys, I don't really know what they're special in, because these guys are spearmen, so I thought those were spearmen, but they could be spearmen too. These guys are the cavalry, the heavy cavalry. They use sharp weapons like 2-handed swords, 1-handed, and a shield maybe, or a jousting, a pull. And they also have crossbowmen, but they're nowhere near as good as any, like, they're pretty crappy archers, sharpshooters. These guys are spearmen, and they're good spearmen, like pikemen and spearmen. They're good with their spears. There you have crossbowmen too. These guys are a lighter cavalry. They use blunt weapons, so they're good for slavery. Like you can capture your enemies by making them unconscious with a blunt weapon, and then sell them to slavery. By prisoners, slave management. I don't have any of that. I mean prisoner management. These guys are horse archers. They're all cavalry really, but they're all on horseback. They have okay actual cavalry, not like horse archery, but it's not as like good as either of these two. They are pretty light when it comes to the cavalry. They have like spears and jousting equipment, but not as good as these guys. And again, I don't know what these guys are. So that's really the rundown. And I'm going to go ahead and get on with this game. Going to Fahrenheit Dad. So right now there's 11 Sea Raiders. Whoa, those guys are good. The Sea Raiders are the hardest bandits to kill. So we don't want to mess with them. There's different bandits in each area. And so in the north, I guess we have Sea Raiders. We have not met this village. Yeah. So I'm going to recruit men. We have one mod on this, and it's Diplomat DC, and it just gives you a little more options. So like you saw, please don't catch us. You're slower, right? We only have... Okay, yeah, they don't even want to bother with us. Ooh, that's good. Let's get in a good fight. So these are looters. They're the easiest form of guy to fight. They what are they only have a certain amount spawned in the world at the beginning, and eventually they'll all just die out while you level up. But they're good for like leveling up your men. So with my 4 men, they'll easily beat these guys. And I have a horse to start off with. Since I'm whoa, that got a headshot. Because these guys don't have any heads here, so if I hit them in the head, they just die. See, like that guy lived even though I hit his shoulder instead of his head, which shows the precision needed, I guess. The graphics of this game are pretty stellar, I gotta say. Easily better than any new game that ever existed. Like Witcher 3, Hair's graphics, that's nothing on this game, man. These hair graphics, they're the best. So I went ahead and single-handedly killed all the men, because a horse is just, like in the medieval times, it was better always. Just using a horse in cavalry is just better than versus infantry. But if I have so many infantry, I think I would be able to surprise. Oh, balanced. Oh, gosh, that's good. I've never started off with a balanced sword. Oh, yeah, because I'm a smith. Man, I never start off as a smith. Usually I'm like a thief or something. That's cool. Crappy old shield. So I just want to take everything. Ooh, I have crappy equipment. So I just want to take everything because I can sell it. Because I only have 260 bucks, and that's only from the guide saying go get more men. These are more looters. I want to take these guys out while I go to that city. So I want to charge. These guys haven't leveled up yet, and now we Nord recruits. Yeah. So it's a pretty simple game. It gets more complex as the game goes on. But right now I'm just gonna be trying to swing my sword into a person's skull and do that over and over again while I loop around. See, there we go. You have to use your mouse to show the direction. Oh gosh, you have to use your mouse to show the direction you're going to attack. So it gets kind of getting used to. I haven't played in a good while. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it to a week once this is over. Shown in the bottom left-hand corner, it says no recruit killed by looter. I guess these recruits, gosh, lag. I'm lagging too, guys. What the heck? I don't know why I just started doing that, but it seems like I've lost a Nord recruit, which kind of sucks because I only had 4 of them. But there we go. Now we got 3. Which, that's a pain. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So right now I'm at this village. because the village did not want me, didn't know people wanted to join me. So I wanted to see if they had a task for me. Sadly, they did not, which would have meant if they did, they would have liked me like one more a little bit, which would have made it so that they would rethink me joining my army. This is like the villages. They're pretty mundane. I think that's the word. Nothing's really happening in them. They'll have villagers walk around, which definitely would not be actually happening in real life. They would have places to be. But you just say how life's here, how's trade, what's the latest rumor around here. I really don't know. I'm not good with trade in this game. But there's a whole entire like trade, like so you can buy stuff cheap there and then just go all the way there to buy it, sell it for more expensive and make tons of money. It's insane how much money you can make off of villages and cities. Build things if there's things built. What's the latest rumor? I heard that one can buy smoked fish very cheap at. But that's... Isn't that in, dude, that's literally across the whole entire... Let me show you where that is. Gosh, pause. That's right there! That's across the whole entire continent. He wants me to go across the continent to get some smoked fish. Guys, I like smoked fish and all, but I'm not going across the continent. It's a simple game. They're attacking us. Oh gosh. My other men got wounded so badly that they're going to be out for this battle. So I should have been paying closer attention. Because if these were sea raiders, I would have to sacrifice all my men and just run away. Or I guess I could just die and go into their slavery. Not go into slavery. You never get sold to slavery, which is something else. I guess you're too important to be sold to slavery. But no, they would just have me captive and I would eventually escape. And then, yeah. Looters are, they're meant to be killed typically. Your peasants are meant to kill them, but apparently my peasants suck or something. Well, I thought they were, well maybe, no, they just need my support. Like, there, see, we're both attacking them. You should be able to see how they're attacking. There, see, he killed both of those. You just need another person with them. There's no there's no multiplayer campaign, and the campaign is the there we go. Good job. I'm getting the sniper grades. A lot of kills. They're all after me. Oh, they killed my. That was useless. It was all useless, guys. I have like a whole 2 Nord recruits left that are alive. Gosh. So at the beginning, just not for this guy. Don't die. Once your horse gets killed, it doesn't die. It just becomes crippled, or has a chance to become crippled. And when it becomes crippled, it loses 10 of its speed. And when later on in the game, it really matters. But right now, I'm like when you're a king, all your speed counts, especially when you're like leading cavalry. Yeah, we're gonna do. These are gonna be the archers. We want to do footmen, and we train footmen, and yeah, we've leveled up apparently. Wasn't paying attention enough. I want to do charisma to increase. Well, yeah, in charisma, I want to have a large army, and I want to gain renown quicker. Looting, I'm doing pretty good on looting. Training only works if you're higher level than the guys you're trying to train, and peasants start off at level 6, so I'm worse than a peasant. I can do that just to be there. And we're gonna go to this city next.
Out for a stroll.
I'm so bad sometimes. I gotta be paying more closer attention to this. I'm just used to having like 30 Swedish knights with me, so no one would actually dare to come near me. I keep hitting control space, which fast forwards the map. Let me show you the orders. So me hitting 0 shows movement orders, formation orders, or fire orders. Me hitting 0 tells everyone. There's different groups, so like 1 is infantry, 2 is archers, 3 is cavalry. I'm going to be using infantry and archers this whole entire game. Oh gosh. And hitting backspace tells me the map. So now, there they are. Movement orders can hold position, follow me, charge, stand ground, and retreat. Retreating means they run out of the map, so they're gone. They cannot be killed once they run out of the map, and it would be called routing. Once you hurt an enemy strong enough, they'll start routing themselves. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, they got me from behind. Oh, gosh. Well, let this be a lesson to me. Gosh. Lost Falcon. Okay, yeah, that's crap. I don't care. But what I am losing is morale. With my whole 2 guys. Yeah, they don't care about morale. What am I losing is time. I lost some money, which I desperately need at the beginning. Fudge. How much money do I have? I have 400. I'm doing okay. Do I have boots? Yeah, they didn't take any of my actual equipment. They just took like a good falcon or something. I'm pretty screwed over right now. Oh gosh, I would not want to kill them. I've got like 3 HP. Well, who are you? You guys are like, eh. There's caravans, and they have. Oh, nice. Thank goodness. They have okay amount of loot. You really don't want to raid them. You would rather raid villages, but when you raid a village, oh, well, you only raid caravans or villages when you're at war with a country, and I'm not going to be at war with anyone until I join or become a mercenary. And that'll be once I have like 10,000 gold, I would want to do that. Man, it's got dark. Is there any? No, there's not brightness setting. What the heck? I'm sorry, guys. You can see the blue, right? We're going to go we're just going to villages to village to recruit men, and I'm not going to be training them very well. Looters, let's kill them. I'll be back once I get enough men and kill. I got some looters. How much health do I have? Okay, yeah, being held captive does that to you. Okay, so I went to the nearest town after beating up looters, and because I was pretty hurt, and I wanted to sell my equipment. And I went to the tavern looking to see who would be in there. So we have some mercenary crossbowmen. They're way too expensive for me. Way too expensive. Like not even when I'm a mercenary. When I'm a lord is when you buy mercenaries. There's no reason to. Just once, yeah, you have to be like above 20,000. But this special NPC, Bundick, I don't know. I'm going to change his name. He can be your a buddy in battle. So what I did is just ask him to join my party. So now he's a companion. Not like a... Oh, pause. And... Oh, got it. Level those guys up. My old guys that I leveled up died. And I can change his name to freaking whatever I want if I'm right. No, I go to skills. Right? Can't you? Yeah. So if any of you guys wanted me to name him, I'll keep him Budnick. So I'll hit done. Yeah. And, yeah, just write in the comments what you want me to name him if you guys feel like that. He's, pretty good, because you get to level him. When he level ups, you get to put it in skills. So I can put him in looting, which is a party skill. So I don't have to put any more, stuff in looting. Or trainier. Look, whoa, he's level 9. Nice. Which means he can train my peasants with, the skill trainer. So I want to level him up in that one. That skill. And they'll also level him up maybe in... Because this guy is a good fighter. See, 12 strength. He already has 2 strike, 2 in power and strike, and 3 in iron flesh. So I really don't want to put him in anything else. But trainier, I can put him in trainier, leadership. But you're like, why leadership? It's a leader shell. He's not going to leader. Well, later on, really far on in this game, I can make him a vassal. So once I'm a king or queen, I can make him my vassal, and he would help. See, look, looting +1. That's all from him. And he gives me first aid, too. Nice. Yeah, that was just a good investment. I think it was 200 coins for him. I'm at 700, so it was worth it. He's like, costs like nothing right now. The higher level he is, the more money he is weekly, but higher level he is, the higher level you're going to be. Conclude a non-aggressive aggression treaty. So the Kingdom of Swadia, these guys are the cavalry, these guys are guys to the right of us, white, red. It's nice by their banners. They're both animals, lions and tigers, I guess. Deserters, you do not... Oh, no, these guys are easy. Okay. Some deserters are like knights. Like, don't go in Swadia and fight deserters, because they'll be like cavalry, and they'll just sweep through you. I'm going to go back to the... go back all the way to Serengoth for the story. Troop, I guess you could call it, is made just for that. And that's why I was saying, wait, because the robber, I guess, is their leader of the this little place, and that's why he's at 95% health. Because you only see 95, or the percentage of the health of the person is from if they are a lord, a mercenary. There's actually no mercenaries, is there? Is if there's a lord or a king, or that missed entirely. But yeah, these aren't meant to be hard. They're just you probably they're expecting you to probably have first harder men before even fighting these guys, because it takes time. Hopefully my men won't be like yeah. There we go. Peasants have a large assortment of equipment. No, a large assortment of equipment, usually just because like they're themselves peasants. They just bring whatever they find and let's go. I'm gonna access them. Well, it's the hero select here from items. Access the items on the ground. Hey, that's really? You found something better? Gosh, that's surprising. That's this. What I'm wearing is the thing that Budek, but whatever, that my NPC friend update management of the. This is from the diplomat mod. I don't use this often. I just knew it was a little better, and I haven't started a whole new playthrough. Wait, what are you wearing right now? What? It's literally the same thing. It's just hey, we found either this. Maybe there wasn't something good, and we just duplicated it. That would have been funny. Whatever. I have no idea what we found on the ground then. Oh no, we found out the location of, the robber told us the location. We talked to him. And it's going to be somewhere. Just gotta scour it, right? It shouldn't be far. Gosh, is it really this far? No way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is it on there? Nope. It should just pop up. There. See, cannot press it up. Let's go back to these guys, see if there's anyone that's recruit. Yeah. Ooh, nice. So, yeah, since we got attacked, there's been a lot of time passed, and I guess people wanted to join me over that time, man. Just popular. Let's get some in. Oh yeah, I don't want to do looting training. Over time, I'll do training. I'll start with training there, sure. The next, I'll put in strength. So I think this is going to be the end of the episode. Whoa, this is like. Well, why would you ever be below a mountain? Maybe they're like sea raiders. Yeah, oh, that would make sense. These guys are sea raiders. Yeah, this is a sea raider hideout. They're just using, they're not actually sea raiders, they're just normal looters. But they're using a sea raider hideout. They're using whatever the hideout, their bandit hideout would be in the location. So this is a sea raider hideout, which means that's why there's so many ships. You can never actually fight on ships. The sea raiders are just always on, I guess they come from the sea. I don't know. The hideouts are usually quite big, and you cannot bring a horse to them. I guess there's just a lot to go through. See, like, this guy has a two-handed sword weapon. That guy also does. He has a shield also with that two-handed weapon, which is literally useless, which is funny. But this guy has a spear with it. He has a, two-handed with a spear too. He has a one-handed weapon, and that's it. You should give him that shield, man. And he's wearing better armor. Like, that guy must, I don't know where he's from. That's the brother. So it's cool. So, access item on the, well, let's do this. Your heroes for the ground. Yes. What's this? Oh, whoa. Did he? Oh, okay. That's a lot of stuff from like 5 looters. I guess all the looters were gone. while we killed everyone in there. Oh, that's cool. I was just... Okay, I can just do that automatically. Again, I want to upgrade him as often as I can. And we can go back to Serengoth, and we're going to return the brother. Well, let's go. Oh, gosh. We can do the arena tomorrow. I hit Marketplace, didn't I? Gosh. So let's just see our end amount of money. Just sitting in control. See, we're only getting 2, 4, 2, 4, whatever, 1. The really bad crap. Yeah, it's not much, but it's enough to afford a good amount of... Oh, I'm really bad at clicking the button. Oh, yeah, that's the North Scania. So, guys, I gotta say, it was a good first episode, I guess. I don't know. I'm just rambling right now. I'm just waiting to get all the way up here. You really can't, there's no sprint button. You can't sprint. It makes sense, I guess. And there's a wait, but there's wait, and that's how fast you're going. He gave me 200 gold for getting his brother back, which is kind of tiny, gotta say. But, what else he's gonna ask for is if I want to help with a rebellion, because there's a bunch of looters that are under, like, cover in this little, like a rebellion, a tiny rebellion. It's not actually, like, a revolt. There's a bunch of looters that live in the city and that he knows of, and he wants to kill all of them. And so he's going to be like, I have a bunch of villagers that are on my way, but I don't think the king's going to like it because this is his hometown. And just any fighting is bad for him. And I'll leave them, man. So I'm going to give them a sign, right? But that'll be next episode. So see you later, guys. Hope you have a good day, and I'm back, I guess. Yeah.